Guardians and Guardians questioning them here on Earth. Welcome back. This Guardian Mo is back online. So this is just another way that Coz Starmer and his Labour Party are attempting to rig their way through the next election to hold a victory by allowing 16-year-olds to be eligible to vote. What could possibly go wrong with that?
The government promised as an election in the manifesto to lower the voting age to 16. When might they see legislation coming forward on this issue?
We will definitely get it done. It's a manifesto commitment and we intend to honour it. I think that if you're old enough to go out to work, if you're old enough to pay your taxes, then you are entitled to have a say on how your taxes are spent. And also we do have voting at a younger age in different parts of the United Kingdom. And the sky didn't fall in. It's a commitment we made, it's a commitment we intend to keep. Yes, I want to see 16 and 17-year-olds voting. They can go out and work, they can serve in our armed forces, and of course if they are out and working they pay tax. And therefore they should have a say over how the money they're paying in is being used. So yes, I want to see that vote for 16 and 17-year-olds. If you can work, if you can pay tax, if you can serve in your armed forces, then you ought to be able to vote.
I mean, it's entirely a stupid, idiotic decision to make. I mean, 16-year-olds, they're not old enough to be able to drive a car or have driving lessons. They're not old enough to legally consent to having sex. They're not old enough to even have a full-time job, a proper full-time 45-hour per week job like you and I can. So what makes you think that they're mature enough to decide which political party is right for the country? You stupid, silly sausage. Honestly, Starmer, he has no idea what he's doing. What he's attempting to do is to appease, well, alongside appeasing the Muslim vote, which the Muslim people, they're never going to vote for you. That he's trying to appease to the youngsters, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. Well, let me tell you, this is going to massively backfire on the Labour Party. I guarantee it. Because all of these youngsters and 16-year-olds, all they care about within the topic of politics is Reform UK.
We were talking to some young boys over there a moment ago, and they really surprised me because they said they were into Reform UK.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. Everyone around Chai has been saying that they're like Reform UK, they're very into it. I haven't really heard many people talking about Labour. It's mainly just been Reform UK, like people, like 15, 16 and everything, just been talking.
That will surprise many people.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange because most people think Reform voters, older, homeowners, blokes in their 50s and 60s. You're saying it's kids in Chichester. Sorry, kids, young adults in Chichester.
Yeah, I think, there's a lot of people that are just, if you ask anyone around here, like 15, 16, maybe even young, they'll all just say like it's all about Reform UK. They don't really have an opinion on like Conservatives or Labour, or it's just,
Why though? What's driving them to that opinion?
I don't know, I think it's because TikTok, because there's been a lot of things about Reform UK coming from like other teens in other places. It will be like they'll kind of be influenced by that. And it will be like, because social media has got such an impact and an influence on other young people, it will be mainly just because other people are saying Reform UK, it will be everyone else. I think it's kind of just more of a bias thing.
They're talking constantly about Reform UK and Nigel Farage and this messianic figure that he is. I'm not saying I support reform, but this is just the general kind of gist of things, if you get it, if you get where I'm coming from. But yeah, it's still a stupid decision that he's making. This is not going to work. 16-year-olds don't pay taxes. What are you talking about? Most of them are still in education. They're probably pursuing their next college degree or education, whatever university degree. Well, I call universities indoctrination camps nowadays. But, well, that's the way we're going. But anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments below, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Okay? This will not work. Coz Starmer, his Labour Party, they're going down the toilet as we speak, and they will not make it in the next general election. They will not stand victorious. I guarantee it. Let me know what you think, guys. Guardian Mo's clocking out, and I'll see you next time.